All right, I am back once again with Skyrim. Here's the house I'm building. Decorate a little bit more of the interior, but still have a long ways to go on that. There's a few more plots of land you can buy here and build houses. But yeah, I have a good start on that. Let's go over to Windhelm. To the Palace of Kings. So I've realized that since Skyrim is such an iconic game, like even if you don't play video games, there's a good chance you've heard of Skyrim. So I haven't really gone in depth as far as explaining the story. But I'm realizing that this is a 14-year-old game, so not everyone's going to be as familiar with the story. Basically, Skyrim is in the middle of a civil war. So you have Skyrim is a province of Tamriel, the greater continent, and there's a civil war going on between the Empire that controls Skyrim and a rebel faction called the Stormcloaks within Skyrim that wants Skyrim to be not necessarily independent of the Empire, but able to manage their own affairs and have a degree of freedom and autonomy.
And what would you have?
And this is the leader of the Stormcloaks, Ulfric Stormcloak.
He knows that. They all know that.
How long are you going to wait?
You think I need to send Bolgraf a stronger message?
If by message you mean shoving a sword through his gullet.
Taking his city and leaving him in disgrace would make a more powerful statement, don't you think?
So we're ready to start this war in earnest then?
Soon.
I still say you should take them all out like you did dead King Torrig.
Torrig was merely a message to the other Jarl.
Jarl is actually a historical title used in Scandinavian societies. They're basically like, almost like governors, I would say. At least they are in the context of Skyrim.
If we could take the city without bloodshed, all the better. But if not,
the people are behind you.
Many, I fear.
So the blue flags are Stormcloak territory, and the red flags are Imperial territory.
We've been soldiers a long time. We know the price of freedom. But people are still weighing things in their hearts.
What's left of Skyrim to wager?
They have families to think of.
How many of their sons and daughters follow your banners? We are their families.
Well put, friend. Tell me, Galmar, why do you fight for me?
I'd follow you into the depths of oblivion. You know that.
Yes, but why do you fight? If not for me, what then?
I'll die before elves dictate the fates of men. Are we not one in this?
I fight for the men I've held in my arms, dying on foreign soil. I fight for their wives and children whose names I heard whispered in their last breath. I fight for we few who did come home, only to find our country full of strangers wearing familiar faces. I fight for my people, impoverished to pay the debts of an empire too weak to rule them, yet brands them criminals for wanting to rule themselves. I fight so that all the fighting I've already done hasn't been for nothing. I fight because I must.
Your words give voice to what we all feel, Ulfric. And that's why you will be High King. But the day words are enough will be the day when soldiers like us are no longer needed.
I will gladly retire from the world. were such a day to dawn.
Aye, but in the meantime, we have a war to plan.
Galmar thinks we should double our men in the Reach.
A reasonable
Only the
strategy.
foolish or the courageous approach a Jarl without summons. Do I know you? Is that so? Yes. You were with us at Helgen. Destined for the chopping block, if I'm not mistaken. A fair point. Well, you've come to the right place then. Speak with Galmar. I'm always looking for able fighters. Not everyone can say they made it out of Helgen. Seems we're all branded villains these days. So long as your criminal past stays in the past. And you fight for me with honor.
What about you?
We'll welcome you into our ranks.
Aye.
All right, so Galmar is the guy to talk to.
Helgen, huh? Ulfric told us quite the story. If you made it through all that, you're likely worth something to me. But first, tell me, why does an elf want to fight for Skyrim? Can't fault anyone for that. As long as you hate the Empire as much as I do. That I can work with. All right. But before I can put you to use, I need to know how much you can take. I have a little test for you. That's what I like to hear. So long as you can back up those words with steel. I'm sending you to Serpentstone Island. If you survive, you pass. If you die, well, you weren't going to be much use to me anyway. It's where men have tested their metal for ages. There's a strange rock formation built by the ancients. Something about that place attracts the ice wraiths. You kill an ice wraith out there, and I'll have all the proof I need.
I've already
about
killed a few ice wraiths before.
only the ones I'm not sure about. This will prove your abilities.
I'm literally the
More
Dragonborn.
importantly, it will prove your commitment. We'll see about... Here, take this. You need it. Use it on the island. Don't lose it. That's all to help you. Try not to die.
Wait, I know you. There's no mistake. You're a wanted man.
Wanted for what?
It's time to pay for your crimes. Good enough. I'll just confiscate any stolen goods you're carrying. Then you're free to go.
Oh, he took my bear pelts.
My cousin's out fighting dragons, and what do I get? Guard duty.
I can get him back later. All right. So now we're going to a mountain called the Throat of the World. So, interestingly here, my character is something called the Dragonborn, right? So, descended from the lineage of the Emperor, the Septim family of emperors. The unique ability of the Dragonborn is that Well, it's not unique to Dragonborn, the ability to use the Thum, which is the voice of the dragons. So these Greybeards here, they can learn words of power from the dragons, and after studying it long enough, they can project their voice into the power of dragons. But this takes years of study to master these words of power. The thing with the Dragonborn is I can gain mastery of these words of power by consuming the souls of dragons. And not only does consuming their souls allow me to gain mastery over the dragon's abilities, but it also prevents Alduin from resurrecting them. Alright, so I'm going to use a dragon shout called Clear Skies. And there's 3 levels to this shout. The more I charge it up, the more of an effect it's going to have.
No?
And there we go. Weather has been cleared away. What is happening? Huh. Something's attacking me. Oh, an ice wraith. Alright, this ice wraith is a little... Unfortunately, defeating these ice wraiths won't count towards the Stormcloak quest because they're not the ones on that specific Serpentstone Island. Oh wow, Aurora Borealis and a giant moon. I normally use a bow as my primary weapon, but these things are so tiny and fast that I would never be able to hit it with a bow.
No?
I'm nearing the summit, I think. All right, one.
No?
Throat of the world. Nice.
Dremyolok, greetings, Wunderneek. I am Parthenax. Who are you? What brings you to my Strulmach, my mountain? I am as my father Akatosh made me, as are you, Dovahkiin. Tell me, why do you come here, Volan? Why do you intrude on my meditation? Drem, patience. There are formalities which must be observed at the first meeting of two of the Dove. By long tradition, the Elder speaks first. Hear my Thum. Feel it in your bones. Match it if you are Dovahkiin.
Okay.
Why do you intrude here if not for Tinvak?
Let me learn this word he just used.
You understand fire as the Dove do.
So he's passing on to me his understanding of the word.
As Dova.
All right, so these shouts are in the language of dragons, and like symbol-based languages, the symbol for a word and the meaning of the word are learned separately.
Fasnu, let me feel the power of your Thum. Ah, yes.
So if you learn a word of power, you're basically learning the symbol of the word, but to learn the meaning of the word, you can either have that knowledge passed on to you from a dragon, or you can consume the soul of a dragon.
So, you have made your way here to me. No easy task for a Jor, mortal, even for one of Dovasos, dragon blood. What would you ask of me? Ah, I have expected you, Proda. You would not come all this way for Tinvak with an old Dova. No, you seek your weapon against Alduin. Yes, they are very protective of me, Bahlan Fadon. But I do not know the Thum you seek. Croesus, it cannot be known to me. Your kind, Jor, mortals, created it as a weapon against the Dove, the dragons. Our Hadrime, our minds, cannot even comprehend its concepts. Drem, all in good time. First, a question for you. Why do you want to learn this Thum?
So this concept of knowledge that a mind's limitations cannot comprehend goes into sort of like H.P. Lovecraft cosmic horror themes, which this game will get into in a bit.
Yes, Alduin, Zemach, the elder brother, gifted, grasping, and troublesome, as is so often the case with firstborn. But why? Why must you stop Alduin? True, but Kostid, prophecy, tells what may be, not what should be. Kostid Salo Ak, Just because you can do a thing does not always mean you should. Do you have no better reason for acting than destiny? Are you nothing but a plaything of Des, of fate? If you can see your destiny clearly, your sight is clearer than mine. Dahman, remember, Alduin also follows his destiny as he sees it. But I bow before your certainty. In a way, I envy you. The curse of much knowledge is often...
That's a very subtle insult.
But you have indulged my weakness for speech long enough. Croesus, now I will answer your question. Do you know why I live here, at the peak of the Monavin, what you name throat of the world? True, but few now remember that this was the very spot where Alduin was defeated by the ancient tongues. Varucht Unslad. Perhaps none but me now remember how he was defeated. Yes and no. Viknus Nikaron. Alduin was not truly defeated either. If he was, you would not be here today seeking to defeat him. The Nords of those days used the Dragonrend shout to cripple Alduin, but this was not enough. Ok Mulag Unslad. It was the Kell, the Elder Scroll. They used it to cast him adrift on the currents of time.
So basically they made him a future generations problem.
Not intentionally. Some hoped he would be gone forever, forever lost. Meye. I knew better. Tidbo Amativ. Time flows ever onward. One day, he would surface. Which is why I have lived here. For thousands of mortal years, I have waited. I knew where he would emerge, but not when. How to explain in your tongue? The Dove have words for such things that Jor do not. It is an artifact from outside time. It does not exist, but it has always existed. Rahwatlan. They are fragments of creation. The Kele, Elder Scrolls as you name them, they have often been used for prophecy. Yes, your prophecy comes from an Elder Scroll. But this is only a small part of their power. Sofa Sulyek. Tid Krent. Time was shattered here because of what the ancient Nords did to Alduin. If you brought that Kell, that Elder Scroll back here to the Tid...
So they basically tore a hole in the space-time continuum, is what he's saying.
With the Elder Scroll that was used to break time, you may be able to cast yourself back to the other end of the break. You could learn Dragonrend from those who created it. Croesus, no. I know little of what has passed below in the long years I have lived here. You are likely better informed than I. Trust your instincts, Dovahkiin. Your blood will show you the way. Drem Yolok, greetings. Sum Ark Morab.
Okay. So Esbern or Arngeir are possible sources of information for where to find an Elder Scroll. Oh, wow. I wonder what's at the very top of this mountain. If it'll let me climb that high. Oh, wow. Ebony ore. I'm not finding a lot of ebony in the world, so this is helpful. Okay, I still have a lot I can carry. All right. Oh, I hear the graybeards practicing the voice. The architecture of this place looks dwarven.
So, you spoke to Pathanax. The dragon blood burns bright within you. Did he tell you what you wanted to know? Did he teach you the Dragonrend shout? So be it. If he believes it is necessary for you to learn this, we will bow to... We have never concerned ourselves with the scrolls. The gods themselves would rightly fear to tamper with such things. As for where to find it, such blasphemies have always been the stock and trade of the mages of Winterhold. They may be able to tell you something about the Elder Scroll you seek.
All right.
Sky, Roger.
So, I hear people practicing their voice, but... Okay, maybe it's this guy. Oh, okay. Cool. So, the dragon Parthenax only taught me the first word of his fire breath shout. But it's pretty cool. Can breathe fire. Okay, so now time to talk to Esbern. Well, he's probably going to send me to the College of Winterhold too, so... Let's head on over there. So this is like the Magic College.
What you learn here will last you a lifetime. Several if you're talented.
All right, so let me equip a ward.
Unfortunately, we've had to implement more stringent entry procedures due to some problems with the local Nords. We don't anticipate any real violence, but it never hurts to be prepared.
I think the college is due for a change in leadership.
Even with the
All right.
It's lies. All of it. I don't care what she told you. It's all lies.
No one's told me anything, but okay.
Feralda, don't act like she didn't say anything. She's threatened by me, but she is not going to get the better of me. She's trying to undermine my confidence, make me doubt myself. Well, it won't work. If you're working on any experiments, please clean up after yourself. Until next time.
Our newest members are housed here, in the Hall of Attainment. I'll ask that you please keep your voice down while inside, as others may be working on research or delicate experiments.
Okay, is she gonna move or just stand there?
Now I'll show you to your quarters. You're going to be sharing space with your fellow apprentices, who you'll meet shortly. This is where you'll be staying. This bed and desk are yours. Please try and be considerate of others. Now, let's go back to the Hall of the Elements, where most of the members gather for lectures and study sessions. Initially, you'll be learning from Tolfdir, one of our most esteemed wizards.
Well, she's too slow. I'll find my way without her.
I have many important things.
Welcome, welcome. We were just beginning. Please, stay and listen. So, as I was saying, the first thing to understand is that magic is, by its very nature, volatile and dangerous. Unless you can control it, it can and will destroy you.
Sir, I think we all understand that fairly well. We wouldn't be here if we couldn't control magic.
Oh, he has different colored eyes.
You all certainly possess some inherent natural ability. That much is not being questioned. What I'm talking about is true control, mastery of magic. It takes years, if not decades, of practice and study.
And what are we waiting for? Let's get started.
Please, please. This is exactly what I'm talking about. Eagerness must be tempered with caution, or else disaster is inevitable.
But we've only just arrived here. You've no idea what any of us are capable of. Why not give us a chance to show you what we can do?
You've been quiet so far. What do you think we should do? Is that so?
See, he agrees with us too. Why don't you actually show us something?
All right, let's settle down. I suppose we can try something practical. In continuing with our theme of safety, we'll start with wards. Wards are protective spells that block magic. I'll teach you all a ward, and we'll see if you can successfully use it to block spells, all right? Would you mind helping me with a demonstration? Are you at all familiar with ward spells? Well, then, now, if you'll just stand right over there, I'll cast a spell at you. You block it with the wall.
Keep us in touch with the rest, Sky.
Over there, please, just opposite me. What?
Okay, this ward costs less to use.
Now, cast the ward spell and keep it up. You have to keep your ward up, or else this won't work.
Oh, hurry!
It won't hurt you.
I can't keep it up
Over
forever.
there, please. Just opposite me. Wouldn't want anyone else in the way. Now, cast the ward spell and keep it up. Hold still. Excellent work. Well, I think this is an excellent start. I'd like you all
There.
to continue practicing with wards, please. I think perhaps we're ready to begin exploring some of the various applications of magic throughout history. The college has undertaken a fascinating excavation in the ruins of Sawthorn nearby. It's an excellent learning opportunity. I suggest we meet there in a few hours and see what awaits us in...
Skyrim could not be more different from elsewhere. But magic is the same.
Okay. I'm not concerned with their history lesson. I'm more concerned with trying to find the Elder Scroll. Oh yeah, this game has actual, books that you can read. A bunch of books in game, actually. They're not very long, but
see you treating any of these books poorly.
there's a lot of books in this game. Kolb and the Dragon. Okay. Olaf and the Dragon. Written by Mikhail the Bard, an actual character you can encounter in the game. Wow, okay. I'm definitely going to have to deal with that Mikhail guy.
Hundreds of years have gone into assembling this collection. You are now in the Arcanium, of which I am in charge. It might as well be my own little plane of oblivion. Disrupt my Arcanium, and I will have you torn apart by angry Atronachs. Now, do you require assistance?
Let's see how he reacts to this.
And what do you plan to do with it? Do you even know what you're asking about? Or are you just someone's errand boy? I knew it. Everyone comes in here. An Elder Scroll is an instrument of immense knowledge and power. To read an Elder Scroll, a person must have the most rigorously trained mind, or else risk madness. Even so, the Divines usually take the reader's sight as a price. The simplest way to put it is knowledge, but there's nothing simple about an Elder Scroll. It's a reflection of all possible futures and all possible pasts. Each reader sees different reflections through different lenses and may come away with a different reading. But at the same time, all of it is true. Even the falsehoods, especially the falsehoods. It would take a month to explain to you how that very question doesn't even make sense. The scrolls exist here, with us, but also beyond and beneath, before and after. They are bits of divine-made substance, so we could know them. Sorry, talking about the scrolls, you usually end up in irritating and vague metaphors like that. Some people who study them devoutly go mad.
This is what gets into the whole cosmic horror theme.
Ah, you think that even if I did have one here, I would let you see it?
We get even more to cosmic horror in the Dragonborn DLC.
Be able to lay a finger on it. What about? Wait, were you the one the Greybeards were calling?
Yep, that's the
I'll bring
Dragonborn.
everything we have on them, but it's not much. So don't get your hopes up. It's mostly lies, leavened with rumor and conjecture. fight well. Here you go. Try not to spill anything on them. I don't want to see you treating any of these books. Aye, that's the work of Septimus Cygnus. He's the world's master of the nature of Elder Scrolls. But, well, he's been gone for a long while. Too long. Somewhere up north, in the ice fields. He said he found some old Dwemer artifact, but well, haven't heard from him since. Hundreds of years have gone into us building this collection. It's going to stay pristine, understand? You need a book? As a matter of fact, immensely powerful mage. He holed himself up in Labyrinthian. Since then, his writings... I've heard whispers of more of his work having turned up. If you can track it down, it may prove useful to all of... I don't care if... Please make sure your hands are clean before touching anything, all right?
I care little for idle conversation, but perhaps you need help with conjuration magic.
Who said that? Oh.
If you require assistance with summoning techniques, please let me know. If you would, please also contain your summons to the college grounds. The locals do not need to be agitated further by Atronachs roaming their town. The summoning of undead is even less advisable outside the college.
I'll summon where I want, when I want.
Take a look. All right then.
A dragon here? Well, okay then. This is not good. Guess we're fighting a dragon. I guess I can use this as cover. Come on, you gotta land sometime. Alright, you can't fly anymore. Nice. Alright, dragon's down. Let me heal up a bit. All right. So Septimus Cygnus should be up north. Okay, my map navigation is giving me issues, so it's wanting me to go up to the College of Winterhold, so I'm just gonna place a marker there. All right, and it should be just directly north. So close to getting my archery skill to 50. Can use these guys for that. Rabbit. So the hermit is living way out here in the middle of this ice field. So this is Septimus Cygnus.
When the top level was built, no more. Elder Scrolls, indeed. The Empire. They absconded with them. Or so they think. The ones they saw. The ones they thought they saw. I know of one. Forgotten. Sequestered. But I cannot go to it. Not poor Septimus. For I have arisen beyond its grasp. Here. Well, here as in this plain. Mundus, Tamriel, nearby. Relatively speaking. On the cosmological scale, well, it's all nearby. One block lifts the other. Septimus will give what you want. You see this masterwork of the Dwemer. Septimus is clever among men, but he is but an idiot child compared to the dullest of the Dwemer. Lucky then they left behind their own way of reading the Elder Scrolls. In the depths of Black Reach, one yet lies. Have you heard of Black Reach? Cast upon where Dwemer City slept, the yearning spire hidden learnings kept. Under deep, below the dark, the hidden keep, Tower Mazak. Ovtan, the point of puncture, of first entry, of the tapping. Delve to, but not all can enter there. Oh, two things I have for you. Two shapes, one edged, one round. The round one for tuning. Dwemer music is soft and subtle, and needed to open their cleverest gates. The edged lexicon for inscribing. To us, a hunk of metal. To the Dwemer, a full library of knowings, but empty. Find Mazark and its sky dome. The machinations there will read the scroll and lay the lore upon the cube. Trust Septimus. He knows you can know.
All right. I could just try to force him to tell me about the Elder Scroll. Well, I guess that wouldn't work because he doesn't have the knowledge in his head. Off-tanned, okay.
Even with the colleges laid back.
I haven't seen my horse in a long time, so at this point I'm just going to consider my horse lost. Which is unfortunate because I have to go on foot now.
Take this and hold on to it. I'll be back for it later. I'll pay you good. Don't lose it.
Okay, fugitive.
No time to talk. Snitch or double cross me and I'll kill you.
Oh, is that a threat? Okay. I'll be keeping your stuff. What did he want me to hold on to anyway? Okay, I can sell this.
Did you see someone run past just now?
Yeah, that dead body literally ran at your foot.
Yes. How did you get this? I'm going to track down that thief. Murder him.
A little late for that. I don't know how much gold he gave me, but hopefully it's more than I could have gotten by selling the mace. Oh, Ice Wraith. Okay, it's hard to aim at this thing. There we go. Got him. Up, I see another Ice Wraith. Ah, there's the Shrine of Azura. I'll have to pay that a visit later. Actually, I can head up there now. Nice. I see a dragon thing up here. And yep, as expected. Oh, Mount Anthor. If you're familiar with the Wheel of Time references, Anthor is sort of a play on Althor. Yep. Alright, should be falling out of the sky. Should learn some powers. Yep. I knew it was a trap. Okay, my sneak and archery skills are both very close to getting to level 50. And my archery skill just got to 50, so that's good. All right, there's the Shrine of Azura. Who are you?
Azura has seen your coming, traveler. It was not curiosity, but fate that has led you here. Azura has given me the gift of foresight. I had a vision of you walking up the steps to this altar long before you were born.
No, you didn't.
You have been chosen to be her champion. I know it is unexpected, but do not worry. It will all unfold as she has predicted. You must go to a fortress, endangered by water, yet untouched by it. Inside, you will find an elven mage who can turn the brightest star as black as night. It is cryptic, I know, but Azura's signs are never wrong. I believe the fortress... She is the goddess of dawn and dusk. Azura sees into the... Yes, there were others, but I refuse to abandon the shrine. The visions are a gift. Azura warns me of tragedy, war, death, before it happens. I won't leave her guidance.
Let's see. There, got my sneak up to 50. Alright, that's a very useful perk to get. Now let's look at the archery perks. Oh, wow. I don't want to mess with that mammoth. Can't get in that way. And actually, I should drop some stuff off at my house real quick.
Heard they're reforming the Dawn Guard.
I did have my bear pelts stolen, so I'm going to see if I can get them back.
A reasonable strategy.
And you, Yorli?
Well, sir, the hold with Falkreath is fairly vulnerable. It blocks the only road from Cyrodiil. For a dragon to attack Kyne's Grove. Why? Why there? There's no place safe.
Oh wow, I have a lot of stolen stuff. Okay. All right, I'm gonna step away for a quick break and I'll be back in a few minutes. All right, I am back. Where's Tamba?
Wilhelm said he saw you speaking to one of the pilgrims on the 7,000 steps. I told you that I didn't want you to go up there.
I know what you said, but I only wanted to speak to him for a moment.
Well, it stops now, and that's fine.
Oh, the Greybeard. I heard they lived their entire life without uttering a single word. Can you even imagine?
That's not true.
I wish I could go with
They call it the path. I'm not certain if I could even make it to the top without collapsing from exhaustion. Just get out of town as fast as you can. Nothing for anyone.
Okay, that looks like it's Tamba right there. Maybe.
Here for work. Friends like you are nice to finally... Here's your reward, as promised. Now, if you'll excuse me, I have to get back. My business... If I hadn't sunk every bit of gold I had into my mill, I would have picked up and left Iverstead long ago. I'm gonna put those...
Okay, what's the reward? Oh well. Alright, off tanned. Here we go. I like the Aurora Borealis you can see in the mountains here. Alright, time to get out my bow. Because I have a feeling there's some guys who need to be sniped around here. Nope, I guess not. Oh, nice. I unlocked that perk for sneak, where I can do silent rolls. So I have another reason to level up stamina.
What is it? I know you were trying to keep it to yourself, Caesar. Always try to keep it to yourself.
Oh, nice. Wow, okay, these things are tough.
Who is this, brother? Another of the smooth skins looking for food? This one wasn't.
Is he friendly or?
You picked
Nope.
a bad time to get lost, friend. No.
Well, try to be friendly. skooma. It's like their crack. So yeah, the Khajiit are known for being drug users. That's why they're not welcome in cities. Alright, forget this. Let's see. Destruction. I haven't really been leveling up my destruction skill, but figured the oil would help. Oh, okay, I see the shimmering oil here. I guess I'll have to keep an eye out for that sort of shimmering effect. Actually, I don't even need to use a spell because I have that, yeah, fire breath. And here's some more oil. I know it's the other way, but since I already came all this way, I want to see what's over here. If anything. I know these parts can be used to forge stuff, but they're so heavy. What? Okay, so maybe this is the right way. Really? I thought that fire was gonna do some more damage since it was standing in oil. Oh, nice. I guess that could be useful for Dark Brotherhood quests. Whoa, I almost clipped through that door. Okay, hardest lock. This is the first master lock I've seen in the game. Oh, okay. Progress. Nice. That was pretty good. Yep, I see the tripwire. All right, this is the better bow now. There's... Okay. Pretty obvious trap. Who actually falls for that? I guess the Falmer would, since they're, I suppose, blind.
Let's just get out of here. Hasn't there been enough death?
Nope.
Oh, she want me to leave. Just waiting for me to...
I guess this will unlock a shortcut to the surface, so I might as well do that. Nice. All right, my equip. Okay, I can still carry quite a bit. So let's go deeper. Wow. This reminds me of the underground world from Elden Ring. This is so awesome. Boom. Can I fire again? Nope. Sendarian's Field Laboratory. Yeah, I'm not reading all that. Oh, I should not have done that. Who's that? I'm seeing someone. Okay, it's a guard. What do you want? Hello?
If you know any true sons and daughters of Skyrim, tell them.
Why are you here?
Ulfric Stormcloak wants to see them.
Well, no witnesses. Another shortcut. Where am I? Okay. A little bit south. What? Huh. Oh. Can mine soul gems. Interesting. Didn't get anything good there. Silent City Catacombs. And yeah, I know this is the wrong way. Huh? Pretty sure the one that right through his head. Ah, human. Okay, that goes to back to Blackreach. I assume this... Okay. This does as well. Not sure what the point of this place was. Ah. Oh. Alright, where's that dragon at? It flew off somewhere. Alright, you know what I'll do? I'll enter and then exit and then see if that resets its position. Who are these people? I don't care. All right, try this again. I set the dragon free, or activated the dragon, but it flew off somewhere. Now I can't find it. All right, maybe I have to get a little bit lower. How do you misplace a dragon? I'll try waiting. Yeah, let's do that. Quick save, then load.
Boost!
Well, maybe the dragon is just simply gone now. That sucks. Oh, there's the dragon. All right, these Falmer arrows are not good. Got quite a lot of health. Doesn't really have any good loot. So yeah, not really worth the effort. Doesn't have any better loot than a regular dragon, and was much harder to kill. So Tower of Mizark is where all this is supposed to be. Going through Blackreach was just a way to get into Tower of Mizark since the other entrance is supposedly sealed. Ah, okay. Definitely gonna save this. Okay. Interesting puzzle. Nice. Got the Elder Scroll. And the cube has been written to. I guess it's kind of like writing to a hard drive. Nope. All right. Let's go see Septimus Cygnus.
Dig, Dwemer, give it. Extra. The ceiling, Dwemer blood, a panoply of their brethren could gather to form a facsimile. A trick. The blood of Altmer, Bosmer, Dunmer, Falmer, and Orsimer.
Okay, makes okay.
Still living provide the key.
Since these species are all descendant from the Dwemer, you can basically reconstruct their DNA by getting enough samples. Oh.
How long? Huh? I have devoted the Dwemer with the last to touch the Daedric Prince of the Unknown. He asks a price. In time. But he won't reveal how to open it. Maddening.
Hermaeus Mora is one of the Daedra. So the divine beings in this world are Aedra, like Akatosh, Talos, Julianos, Kinnera, stuff like that, and Daedra, like Hermaeus Mora, Clavicus Vile, Sanguine, things like that.
Come closer, bash.
It's more complicated than that, but Cthulhu.
I am Hermaeus Mora. I am the guardian of the unseen, a knower of the unknown. I have been watching you, mortal. Most impressive. Your continuing aid to Septimus renders him increasingly obsolete. He has served me well, but his time is nearing its end. Once that infernal lockbox is opened, he will have exhausted his usefulness to me. When that time comes, you shall take his place as my emissary. What say you? Indeed, speak with me when the box has been opened, and all shall be revealed.
So now to gather the blood from all these elf races. I wonder if I can use my own blood since I'm a Bosmer. Oh, wood elf. I've yet to come across an orc sanctuary. Or settlement, or whatever they call it. Is Falmer on the list? Let's see. Yes, Falmer is on the list. I could probably get that relatively easily. I just have to do it before too much time passes, because I'm thinking I can harvest it from a dead farmer. I hope. Don't know if I can just find them dead or if I have to kill a farmer myself. Because surely I didn't get all of them. I probably left a few. This looks like something I should be able to mine, but I guess not. I'm looking for a Falmer, any Falmer. Not a giant. Yeah, I don't want to deal with one of these guys either. Don't care about that, just looking for a Falmer. I need his blood. Alright, probably one in here. Nope. But there's this. There we go, a Falmer. Nice. All right, now to exit Blackreach. What's the nearest exit? Pumping station, Silent Ruin. All right, it's gonna be somewhere behind me. All right, cool. So it's this way.
won't live to second.
Oh,
Mind yourself with. Take a look.
don't get my way then.
All right then.
I hope I didn't get a bounty. Let's see. Okay. What is this place? Okay, night gate in. Cool. Well, I am missing my horse now, so hopefully it lets me keep this horse. Nice. Got myself an amulet. Probably not, because with Frost I had to steal his lineage papers. I wish I could do first person view while on horseback. Kind of dumb that I won't let you do that. This horse and this wolf is too close for me to shoot at it while riding. This must be the lighthouse that the Argonian Solitude wants disabled. Not what I was expecting. There's probably a key here somewhere, but doing it this way lets me level up my lockpicking skills. So these guys were killed by the Falmer, and they're Charis or Charis, however you say it. Oop. So they came up from underground. Interesting. Oh, still alive. What? Okay. Looks like she offed herself. Okay, this feels like a trap. I figured iron arrows to do more damage than polymer arrows, but I guess not. I meant to use the fire breath shout. Maybe the iron arrows are more damaging. It's just back there I wasn't getting the advantage of a sneak attack. Yeah, okay. That's it. Getting pretty tired of these enemies. Alright, this must be like the queen or something. Kara's Reaper. Okay. Nice. Nice, nice, nice. So this must be the exit. Is there like a quest reward for this? Oh, okay. The reward was the key. And does the key lead to anything good? Okay, I guess so. Okay, not bad. Alright. Lighthouse activated. I'm assuming there was some quest giver out in the world that I was supposed to find before this. But I didn't. Alright, let me do the Dark Brotherhood quest. Because I might come across other elf species.
Why are you looking at me like that?
Because you got some stuff on your face.
The Dark Brotherhood. Oh, my goodness, you're really here. The Black Sacrament. It actually worked. What I need is for Elaine Dufont to die. I want him hunted down and murdered like the dog he is.
Sorry, I'm an undercover cop. That's how it usually works when you hire a hitman, right? If they turn out to be undercover agents.
I didn't know it when we were with each other, but Elaine is actually the leader of a band of cutthroats. Bandits. They're holed up in some old dwarven ruin. Raldbathar. It's near Windhelm. They use it as their base. It's where they stage their raids. I want you to go to that ruin, find Elaine Dufont, and kill him. I don't... Excellent. Once Elaine... But... Well, there is... If you can, I want you to kill someone else. It's Nilsine Shattershield in Windhelm. I went to Windhelm to see the Shattershields. They were old and dear friends, and in mourning. Frigga was killed recently. I met Elaine in the tavern while I was drinking. Elaine made all the pain just go. Do you know why Elaine was in Windhelm? He heard about Frigga's murder. Elaine used me to get close to my friends. And now they all think I'm some kind of monster. Don't you see? I was like a daughter to Tova. Couldn't they understand that I was used? That I... With Nilsine dead? Maybe then Tova will realize what she's lost. And if not, may she drown in her own tears. I planned to kill Elaine myself, you know. Just coat your weapon with it. Then...
I've been looking for you.
You get the idea.
Got something I'm supposed to...
Rude? Can't you see I'm in a conversation?
Let's see here. There's a new museum opening up in Dawnstar. The owner is asking me to hand out invitations to travelers. Looks like that's it. Got to go.
Heard they're reforming the Dawn Guard. Vampire hunters.
Alright, I'll take care of the optional objective first, just so I remember it. I should probably use the poison on her, just to... Since it's in a... Well... Nice. Did I... Alright, no one saw me. Alright, you got the key to her house. I can rob it later. This looks like an easier climb from Anga's Mill. Okay, and I do not get to keep my stolen horse.
How did you do that?
Not again. Bone break fever. Not good. But fortunately I stock up on these potion of cure disease. All right. Let me make sure I'm... All right, cool. Cured of that disease. It looks like there's another way, like a longer way around. If you don't have the lockpicking skills to get through here. Alright, so she gave me a poison to use. Okay. So my current arrows actually do as much damage as steel arrows. What? I heard a dragon off in the distance, so don't want to fight that. Where did she go?
Citizen.
Well, what news? Is Elaine? Thank you. And I heard about Milsine. I'll never forget you. Thank you again. Resolving my problem.
The hag's cure is here for all your discreet needs.
Ah, so that's what she's doing here. She was here to make the poison.
Ah, you're back. So, how went your first real contract? A bit more exciting than what Nazir's been offering, I'd wager? Of course, dear, of course. And from what my little ravens tell me, you handled yourself quite well. Now, I need your assistance with a matter of a more personal nature.
Oh?
It's Cicero.
Oh.
Ever since he arrived, his behavior's been, well, erratic would be an understatement. I do believe he is truly mad, but it's worse than that. He's taken to locking himself in the Night Mother's chamber and talking to someone in hushed but frantic tones. Who is he speaking with? What are they planning? I fear treachery. So you understand my fear. If Cicero's... Dear brother, I need you to... It'll be no use clinging to the shadow. Like, inside the Night Mother's coffin. They'll never think to check it. Who in their right mind would hide inside?
Yeah.
Before they meet, and report back to me.
Ah. Guess I have to go around. Oh, this is comfortable.
Are we alone? Yes. Yes! Alone! Sweet solitude! No one will hear us, disturb us. Everything is going according to plan. The others, I've spoken to them, and they're coming around, I know it. The wizard Festus Crex. Perhaps even the Argonian, and the Unchild. What about you? Have you spoken to anyone? No? No, of course not. I do the talking, the stalking, the seeing, and the saying. And what do you do? Nothing! Not... I'm angry. Oh, never. Cicero understands. Cicero always understands. And obeys. You will talk when you're ready, won't you? Won't you? Sweet Night Mother.
Poor Cicero. Dear Cicero. Such a humble servant. But he will never hear my voice. For he is not the listener.
Oh, but how can I defend you? How can I exert your will if you will not speak to anyone? Oh, but I will speak. I will speak to you, for you are the one. Yes, you. You who shares my iron tomb, who warms my ancient bones.
Ugh.
I give you this task. Journey to Wallenrood. Speak with Armand Mortier.
Amand Modier must be related to that guy in Coral whose life you had to save in Oblivion.
Sorry, sweet mother. I tried so very hard.
The name sounds familiar.
Can't find the listener. Tell Cicero the time has come. Tell him the words he has been waiting for all these years. Darkness rises when silence dies. What? What treachery? Defiler! Debaser and defiler! You have violated the sanctity of the Night Mother's coffin! Explain yourself! Speak, worm! She spoke. And there is... She... But those are the words. The binding words. Then it's true. She's back. Our Lady is back. She ha- What? What treachery? Defiler.
You said that already.
And defiler.
Back away, fool. Whatever you've been planning.
The sanctity of the Night Mother's coffin.
I heard the commotion. Who was Cicero talking to? Where's the accomplice? Reveal yourself, traitor.
I spoke only to the Night Mother. I spoke to the Night Mother, but she didn't speak to me. Oh, no! She spoke only to him, to the listener.
What? The listener? What are you going on about? What is this lunacy?
It's true! It's true! The Night Mother has spoken. Silence has been broken. The listener has been chosen.
When I heard Cicero screaming, I knew you'd been discovered. I feared the worst. Are you all right? Then what in Sithis' name is going on? What? So Cicero wasn't talking, and the Night Mother, who, according to everything we know, will only speak to the person chosen as listener, just spoke. Right now. To you? By Sithis. And? What did she say? Amand Motier? But Wallenrood. That I... No. No. Listen, I don't know what's going on here, but the Night Mother may have spoken. I need time to think about all this. Go see Nazir. Do some work for him. I'll find you when I'm... to discuss the matter further. This is all just too much too fast. Go get some work from this.
Will there ever come a time when the people of Skyrim no longer need our service? Well then, as it turns, your first target is an Happy hunting. He's a vampire. The contract is for the male Hearn, but you'll probably have... He is, by all accounts. Apparently, so many people sought his death.
Oh, good.
The lottery to determine.
I need orc blood.
Death is but the time to sleep forever in the void.
Oh, you are the listener! You are the listener! I have served Mother well, I have!
Yeah. Where's the exit?
Well, aren't you the handsome one? You and I should spend some time together.
I would like that.
Do something.
All right. Hopefully I don't... Nice. That was easy.
What was that? Please don't mind Yorick. He's not mad. Really, he's not.
Okay. But this person seems to be.
These people are... Do they? I'm lucky to have a man that is so devoted.
I do need to progress companions a little bit so I can get the werewolf stuff. Oh, nice. Ah. That was easy. I know I just took a screenshot, but...
Out with it. Not bad. Not bad. Still eager. He has something special planned for you. Better talk to him.
Ah, there you... Yes. But it's not for everyone. We will speak more. I forget that you've never... The door is hidden. But I will show you the way.
Alright, it's already night.
Ella will be joining us shortly. Once she's inside.
She's right here.
Are you prepared? This is no test, new blood. This is a gift. Come inside.
Hello.
All right then.
do this in secret because Kodlak is too busy trying to throw away this great gift. Granted. He thinks we've been cursed, but we've been blessed. How can something that gives this kind of prowess be a curse? So we take matters into our own hands. To reach the heights of the Companions, you must join with us in the shared blood of the wolf. Are you prepared to join your spirit with the beast world, friend? Very well. Are you prepared to join
I just said
your spirit
yes.
with the beast world, friend? Mm-hmm.
All right. I wish there was a first-person view on this.
Yours was not an easy transformation, but you're still alive, so congratulations. We even have a celebration planned. There's a pack of werewolf hunters camped nearby, at Gallows Rock. The Silver Hand. I think you've met them before. We're going to slaughter them. All of them.
But they do use silver weapons, which werewolves are weak to. All right.
All right then.
Definitely want to get this active. With werewolf form, you're in this form for like a limited amount of time, and the more hearts you feed on, the longer you can stay in the form. I think it's like 60 seconds originally, so in order to keep it up, you have to continuously feed on enemies. And yeah, werewolves get their own perk tree. I don't quite have enough to get a perk yet, though. And yeah, I forgot. Unless you're modding, unless you have a certain mod installed, you can't access chests or inventory or anything like that while you're in werewolf form. I know there's a mod that lets you do that, at least on PC. I don't know about PlayStation.
Look at this. Cowards.
It basically just lets you activate chests and stuff when you're in werewolf form, which seems like something basic you should be able to do. It's just a... But the base game doesn't let you do that. Oh, good. Okay, perk available. So you can't open chests, but you can open doors. That makes sense. And I can't feed on animals, at least, yeah. Not yet. Can't even pick up items.
Nothing we can do.
Oh. Well, that's very useful. I was wondering where I was going to find a wood elf. So I guess I need a dark elf and high elf. The Thalmor, I can easily take out one of them for their blood. And I'll eventually come across a dark elf at some point. I'm not as concerned about doing damage, like increasing my damage, because I seem to get these critical hits a lot, which basically finishes them off. I guess it'll be helpful against dragons. I wonder I don't remember if werewolf form can be done during the daytime too, or if it's just a nighttime thing. Yeah, the inability to even open doors is definitely a problem.
We're getting close now. Be careful. Their leader is a tricky one.
Oh, but this one I can open.
I don't think I need it.
Crab. Please let it be a dark elf under that armor. Nope. Oh no, is that Skior?
Somehow they managed
Yep.
to kill Skior.
Well,
He was one of the strongest we
he won't go to waste.
that numbers can overwhelm. He should not have come without a shield brother. Get out of here. I'm going to make sure we get the last of them and see if there's any information to be gotten from the bodies. You and I have work to do. The Silver Hand will tremble at our sight. The Silver Hand is one group. Get it back for the honor of us all. I'm gonna find whoever did this.
I wish there was a way to de-transform. Like at will. Okay. Just have to wait a while. Elven bow, okay. Now that I think about it, the DLC takes place in Morrowind, so there should be plenty of Dark Elves there. Alright, but for now, I've been streaming for a while, so I think I'm going to go ahead and end it here. And yeah, I'm not quite sure what I'm going to focus on next stream, but lots of directions I can go with this. So, see you.